behind the cages. That way.
Hey, in your roads. Gimme. I need to change the coloring of my desecration. I want to be able to see how far out it's going. I'm trying to spec it out from more range and get as much toys as possible. Is the desecration field centered on me or the casting point?
You.
Okay, I should stay in the middle then. Got it. Now, the part of this build I don't have, Gekko, is an augment mod, which is a mod that changes an ability on a specific Warframe for a certain ability. The augment mod for Necros, there might be more, changes Desecrate to take away your health instead of your energy, like slowly over time, which is good because it's easier to get back health than energy this game.
By default, Desecrate makes health orbs, so like it feeds itself really easily.
Also that. Yes, yes. Now, there are also some weird cheesy ways to do it. Like, there are a couple of Warframes that just happen to be my favorites that don't have shields. They just have a lot of health and armor and ways to get health back. And there are mods where if your health bar, not your shield, your health bar gets hit, you get back energy. So, for those ones that have no shields, you're always getting hit in the health, so you can get tons of energy from that. But if I could, I'd put Desecrate on Inneros and just make that like a thing, but I don't think you can move that ability over. Actually, what does Necros give up, Snow?
Soul Punch? Terrify. Actually, Terrify is pretty good.
Wow.
A little bit of crowd control, a little bit of armor stripping.
Uh-huh. A little bit of Monica.
Yep. Just Monica.
So eventually, Gekko, you'll be able to move a specific ability from some Warframes onto other Warframes. Which is a whole other thing that you don't gotta worry about for now, but like, just putting that on your radar for someday. Yeah.
Available. Do you choose to leave
Yes,
now
yes.
or continue fighting? Keep fighting.
Nice, and you get to name it too. So I think Help's is named Bob, mine's named Kirby. It's a good thing. Well, you're gonna... True. You're gonna be feeding him a lot, so usually a food pun is in there somewhere. Ooh, das ist da. Now, Snow, does You said energy recharge turns off during channeled abilities, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's a shame.
Some channeled abilities are weird though.
Oh, sick. Yeah. Juice me up whenever you can.
I think abilities like Desecrate have different rules because you're not technically draining over time, you're draining per target. But it's like inconsistent and weird.
Yeah, 'cause I'm watching my meter.
Off.
I'm watching my meter go up and then go down and then go up and then go down. So I think what's happening is it's getting regen while no one's dying in my field. So I think it's because I've got Nexus and also Energy Cycle in this build.
We should do an arbitration. Gotta get THELASTGEKKO all those galvanized months.
Yeah. Also, I have to do that thing, that really annoying mode to get Grendel Prime.
True.
That's high on my list. I want to be Sonic.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Is that a sniper rifle dependent thing? Nice. Nice. Alright, my radius is 36.25 meters. How many neuros do you have? Gotcha. Should be like 3 right now, give or take. Oh, I said 5. Yep. Alright. We can dip out at, oh shit. We can dip out at wave 10 then. After wave 10. I have illegal pistols. I love watching my energy bar fall to nothing. That means y'all are killing a lot of things around me. This is the way. Hey, you know, get those reps in. Yeah, I mean, I have to stand in the middle of the map to get the widest dispersal of my desertification field. So I'm kind of just like, you know, bored. But yeah, I think between Snow and his cat, there's really not much for us to do here. Oh yeah, totally. You know, 2 weeks, you did a seal path. Oh, Snow, duck out.
Or I thought I did. I guess I missed the button.
You missed the rope. What? Yeah. Honestly, I sometimes worry that your cat is off killing things outside of my radius. But I've got 36-meter radius, so it's probably fine, you know? Alright, what else can help you get, Gecko?
Pick an alloy plate.
So some more common things. Yeah, no problem. No, you know what these are?
Yeah.
I forget, which one's Caliban? Got a bunch of his parts. I should make him. Yeah, I haven't done that one yet. That's sick. Ah, yes. Potatoes, before you know it, you're gonna be just drowning in potatoes.
You know what? Let's visit a relay so I can bless everyone.
Yeah, take us away. Me?
Yes.
I had at one point. Mine's not anymore because new stuff got added. So I'll have to go knock out like 5 or 6 missions or something. Yeah. But there's a thing where like you can get between planets, as you probably noticed, without doing every single node on that planet. But there's a game. Oh, can you ready up when you're ready? You're good. But there's a mode you can only access once you've knocked out every node on the star map. So I think it's arbitration.
Operator,
Or is
do
it
you
index?
know which finger the corpus used to count their money? The index.
Alright, common control loaded in.
I'm in. Bless us, Monarch. Bless us.
Oh, I can't bless.
Why not?
It's in cooldown for another 2 hours.
Well, someone else just blessed me, so
Yeah, I guess it was worth it.
yeah, take us away.
Alright. There is a navigation panel here I can use.
You will make an excellent hunter.
Oh, while I was standing here, someone else blessed me as well. Went from being double tap jack to double blessed death. Double tap less. You know, if your aim improves, you don't need to. You know. There's actually a mod in this game named after me. I'm very proud of. It's called Double Tap. So it's kind of a big deal. You know, it's very meta. It's very core to the basically every build. You know.
Your job is to distract the enemy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for much-needed supplies.
Yeah,
Give
I'm
your
also.
presence known.
Yeah, Double Tap is actually one of the most important mods in the game. You're not actually a real Tenno until you have that mod. It's kind of a big. There you go. See, most people don't have it. Kind of a big deal. Yeah. Exactly. Well, yeah, you got before I did. It's actually not even that good. For a while, you couldn't use Double Tap on the Prime version of the weapon it's for, which is like really sad.
Life support
I think they fixed it.
modules for all enemies.
Lord.
We need to find a place to camp out.
Yeah, a good middle point.
Oh, this is good. Put a cage.
Step 1. Put the veneer in a cage. Step 2. Investigate the veneer. Do you know what the max percent range increase you can get on abilities is? Like, Snow? It's just stretch.
What?
Like, how many mods are there that can increase your
4 or 5.
4 or 5? Okay, I really want to get this SK out to like 50, 60 meters if possible. So if you reckon, I'm not even shooting anything. I'm kind of just following you and letting you drop your BDSM cage and shoot people whenever you feel like it. I'm just supplying the aura on There's a certain combo you can do with parkour where you'll do a back handspring. It's like slide, I want to say, and then yeah, it's like you have to do like a slide and then do a back dodge. For some reason, both Prime, I can do it in mid-air, like a back tuck, but I think it's a glitch, but I like it. It looks really cool.
If you're aiming slide, you can go back.
Oh, there it is. Yep, nailed it. Game changer.
Oh, I guess you don't have to do a backflip for any reason. I don't understand.
Fuck with backflip. You can't? Oh, I mean, well, yeah, I guess you'd have to change your ADS button. Oh, right. Yeah, I probably can't then. I'm on PC Master Race now. That's right enough. Well, at least you probably have more options for controllers. If you ever want to get nicer with more buttons, you can, you know. Which is nice. Yeah. Sick, yeah. I think like PC with controller is like the ultimate combo because you have so many options. Also, by actually running around and shooting people occasionally, I'm also getting health orbs back. It's really nice.
Also moving away from the cages.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to just keep anything that's dying in my field, you know. So what does your cage actually do, by the way?
It grabs people, and when I would plop people in the cage, it adds the damage to everyone else in the cage.
Gotcha.
They have an augment. When someone is grabbed by the cage, they drop extra damage.
Is it the same or a different bonus than Necros's?
Different.
Different. Okay, so we can't stack. And I'm guessing she does not keep up her cage, does she? Sorry, hold on. Who's the Warframe? It's a Protea that can drop like pads that give energy or something.
Pretty
make
can
full-
drop a dispenser.
Yeah, that'd be cool. To just have Necros just sit on one of those, and I'll go play like Satisfactory off on the side while y'all are doing this.
Our operation is making progress. This will help our cause. When you need it, extraction is ready.
What were you looking for, Gekko?
Gecko
Alloy,
needs
Vito.
10,000 alloy.
Ally Rabido and something else, right? Just gonna sip my coffee.
Lava rope is nice to
Definitely, there's definitely an Irish breakfast in this map. Hot potatoes. Oh, not bad. No potato. If I stand right here, they can't shoot me, but they'll be in the desiccation field. And they'll have to run through the cage to get to me. Don't mind me, just channeling my chakras. Oh, time to get more energy. No, cage me. Thank you. Snow, what was that combo you did a while back where you were making, where you booby trapped item drops.
Oh, mirage. It's supposed to look.
Yeah, I want to do that someday.
It's really only good for killing low-level guys, as far as I can tell. But actually,
It's a meme build, but it's fun.
it's really good at farming some low-level missions. Like if you need to like speed run a defense mission or a salvage mission,
That's the way to go.
who cares? Everything dies and it spawns.
Because it's basically like you get more item drops, and the item drops all explode, and the explosions leave more items or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the body parts, right? The body parts are key.
No, it's the item drops. You kill someone, they drop an item, you use explosive layers to main, it becomes a bomb, like the Feburary guys.
I get more items, so I can make more bombs and kill more people and get more items.
Have you seen Exodus? The cage doesn't do enough damage to just kill them outright.
I've been doing that. Yeah. Occasionally, if the cadence of screams change, I peek around the corner and, you know, use my revolvers on them. My totally legal, non-modified revolvers. Yeah. Like hey Gecko, check this out. I'm going to look at me when you have a chance. Not gonna see my character, but see these revolvers? Don't tell anyone they're illegal. Look at that. Yeah, this is actually the Twin Gracata. I just got a really cool skin for it, like from something stupid. So all my, yeah, highly recommend it. It's one of my favorite sidearms. Probably top 5 for me the whole game. They're very fun. Oh, yeah. And definitely like always keep those lower level weapons. You never know when one of them needs to be built for something higher level. Like that was quite
You
awesome.
can't know.
Yeah, but like once you roll that book, you know, it's not even online. You know, no spreadsheets. I'm so glad I brought Nakushla. It's actually just so nice. Oh yeah, it's a classic choice. Where are you in your story progression for your missions? Like the story quests? Gotcha. So you're pretty well along. I don't know. Have you? Yeah, it was not received well. When it came out, it was listed as an alternate starting, like starting area. Do that instead of the normal starting for the game, and it was not well received. I asked because of have you heard the cool pirate song yet? No, there's a cutscene with a cool pirate song in part of the story. Yeah. Well, when you get that, it's really cool. But after that, you'll be able to do sisters, and we can get you a couple of really good guns that make your life really easy.
That's where the tenant envoys from.
It's
after the railjack chain.
Yes, that. Yeah. It's a real banger though. It slaps harder than you know, a stepmom. Totally, yeah. Like it's such a banger. I actually have it saved in my Spotify because it's just like a great song. Yeah, sometimes. But like that thing I call the 80s gun I'm always firing off is technically an energy shotgun, but it's firing with is like a doorway, so it's really easy to farm with. I call it the 80s gun because I made all the energy like pink, blue, and green Technicolor. I made all like pastels, so it's just like it's a very loud gun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's hard to miss. It's not exactly well camouflaged.
Operative just found.
And then I made my Plinks, which is a similar weapon with a sidearm. I made that look like a toy ray gun from like the 50s, like an old like Flash Gordon comic. I'm a big fan of those weapon aesthetics. Hey, you needed how much alloy? Said 10,000?
Yep.
Yeah, we're getting there. I've decided that people with riot shields are not worth my time and will really soul punch from here on out. That is it.
Yeah, go tell them you get enough alloy.
I'm sitting around 9,000. Imagine it goes pretty soon, pretty close. Right. If you want to do like a quick... Yeah, I guess. Yeah, if you want to do a quick little lap. Also, do you have a pet that has vacuum or fetch? Good, good. You already have a scheme.
Another good pet, another good pet option is Animal Instinct, which gives you enemy and loot radar.
Oh yeah.
Very good methodically to pick up.
Yeah. One of the benefits of having a cat like I do, and a lot of people do, is that they have fetch, which is basically vacuum, and they also get animal instincts, so they can kind of double dip between two different like groups of abilities. I think one of the MOAs can do that. They can use like robot abilities and also like dog abilities. MOAs are the like little walker things that you get as pets. Yeah, they've got like 2 legs, but that's a craftable pet. So you have to actually like go and pick out the part. You actually can customize the different parts for it and then assemble it. They're not considered like the better pets, they're kind of lower end, but they have some uses, and some of their abilities are just fun. Like one of them can a special ability where they split into 4 tiny little robots like Voltron and run around and attack people. They're fun, yeah.
It's actually a robot dog ability.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. The Moas are the robot birds.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I'm confusing robot dogs and robot birds. You're right. So, moral of that story is there are both robot dogs and robot birds. I can hear Volt sprinting around. Alright. Oh, wait. Jewelry. Now, you probably already know this, but the fastest way to get to travel down vertically is to do a round slam. So if you're ever doing something like parkour-y and you're traveling over where you want it to land, looking straight down doing a ground slam with your melee will drop you immediately straight down. And it will stop your horizontal momentum.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
canceling is
I figured you did.
Slide at the end
Yeah.
to avoid the recovery animation.
I figured you already knew that. I forgot to drop that in. And it's important for a Volt sprinter like me and you, because if you do a big jump, like single jump, and you don't bullet jump, yes. But if you butt slide, yeah. Yeah, you got this.
Alright, how much more Rebedo do you need? Because I feel like we got you enough fair right in that first mission. I feel like we love Rebedo. Oh, you know what? You can't even check. We're in a dojo. Let's leave. Get the hell out of here. I'm gonna get some juice.
Yeah, this dojo sucks. Let's go. Yeah, and whoever powers that last dojo we were in, real idiot. Like, what's he doing over there? Oh, I guess no locked away. The joke is I'm the guy who does all the power for our dojo, so yeah, I got really clever with how I was arranging the T intersections, small hallways, and reactors. But then I realized that the way I'd started it had made it impossible for 2 reactors to be like adjacent. So I had to like delete 3 rooms and then like start over. But now it's actually really well organized, but it was kind of a mess for a while. Yeah, good. Rubedo? I'm really excited. Because of the farming yesterday, I actually have 3 prime frames all in the oven. Great. Nice. Nice. That's a really good trio right there, because you have a speed frame, you got your unbreakable frame for tanking, and then Mirage is just awesome. I should get one myself. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're a very surprising person. Most people hate spy missions, so good on you for liking the hard stuff.
Sometimes Ordis likes to assume he knows nothing.
I'm more of a go fast kind of guy. I'm actually really good at speedrunning some of those ones where it's like, I see it more as like, I'm gonna trip the alarm. The question is, can I get through this whole thing and then hack it in 30 seconds? That's kind of my like, where I enjoy it. But with, yeah, I was gonna say with Mirage, the thing is that she has the ability where she can make like shadow clones basically, and exactly. So when you get your arc gun, what Silver likes to do is pull out his arc gun and use that, and so he has like 5 of him, each with their own machine gun. It's pretty cool.
You get
I
two
think,
of them.
yeah. Well, it triples it, right? There's 3. Yeah, I think
How
that
much
like
more Rubedo do you need? 4,000?
Barbados.
Didn't you pick up some in the other mission we were doing?
Is Rubedo hard to get? Yeah.
Yeah, I was just surprised how little we got. Yeah, maybe we check out Phobos.
Is that from Mirage that needs all the Rubedo?
Yeah, Mirage. Like, these resource counts are ridiculous.
Hey, look, I'm getting Garuda Prime.
So by the time Mirage Prime came out, I had already been playing this game for a few years, so the grossly inflated resource requirements weren't a problem for me. So this is my first time actually intentionally grinding Mirage Prime's resources.
Just wait till you have to like farm like precious stones, like Garuda. I'm doing Garuda Prime because Garuda Prime is actually easier to get than Garuda because base Garuda requires like basically like 5 wedding rings covered in diamonds equivalent. It's a lot. And
I'm saying the dark sector.
let me just swap out.
5% drop chance. Plus it's infested, so they died pretty fast.
Let me just swap out for another leveling, some more leveling gear. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
I can go do my STO daily.
Yeah, I'll do that with you. Then I'm gonna take half an hour and go do my groceries.
Yeah, I'll make dinner.
Yeah, let me just Yup. You've earned it. You got like 10,000 alloy. That's gotta be hard to carry, you know. Well, I was meditating in a corner, you know, channeling my chakra while y'all were doing the actual gunplay. Hold on, I'm throwing a thing on this really quick. It's true. I've heard that a lot actually. Now I know Snow is tired of me ranting about Has Been Hotel, but there's actually a joke about that in that show as well. Just saying. Let's do that. I'm doing it backwards. I'm watching Hell of a Boss now. I didn't know this, but there's actually a separate pilot episode. It's like a prequel to Has Been. I'm just a sucker for musicals, so like I was like, this music is way too good for this cartoon. It's way too good. I like our cats are just chatting right there.
You must provide cover for a lone Tenno operative. Swap the Alliance and keep the infested busy. The infested are releasing toxic spores into the area. The emergency life support I am delivering is your only chance for survival.
Ah, good start.
Let them get in the cage before attacking them.
Oh yeah.
I need to
Good.
fix it already.
Yeah. The bloodlust takes over sometimes. Oh yeah.
For personal life support
I really love how
modules
this gun
dropped by
sounds, by the way. This thing is just like...
Prepare for life support. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. Life support indicated.
Now, Snow, what was that trick with that one frame where you, like, tank the ability effectiveness on the speed, on the slow, and it actually speeds up the
Nova.
enemies?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She reverses her own slow effect if you slow her power string.
nice. It's a shame that none of these frames keep up those abilities when you get on them.
Yeah. I mean, that ability, regardless of whether or not you're using it for slow or speeding people up, is actually just really strong. With a 10% damage from her ability and a
Oh.
massive area.
So it's just double damage across the board.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. Now, Gecko, I'm assuming you're taking notes on this, right? I keep going, yeah. Oh, me too, yeah, totally. I had a feeling you'd know about this already, man. Yeah, I was like, no. Yeah, I'm very much like an all or nothing. Most things I'm like, this is boring, I'm not doing this. And then every now and then I'll get really into something. So I hear you on that, but I will say there's probably more stuff to do in Warframe than Destiny at this point.
I think it's the other way around.
Really?
Honestly. I think this game is like good for like simple, like easy stuff to do. It doesn't really provide me any sort of challenge or anything like that. Yeah, it's a good chill game.
I think of this game more as like, in my head, it's closer to like Satisfactory or like Minecraft than Destiny. This is like, when I say there's a lot of things to do, I mean there's a lot of stuff to build. I should clarify that.
Yeah, there's a good size like checklist of things you can be doing, I guess, in that way.
Yeah. And you're right.
I
This is
I don't see a lot of it as super distinct from each other.
fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, there's that too.
Yeah. Yeah. And this game's probably more involved as far as the like moment by moment gameplay, because like there's just more stuff you have to do with parkour and other things. But
I mean, so my thing about that is it's not like super meaningful. Like I
True.
can miss all my headshots. Yeah, like
Yeah.
It's for
Yeah.
fun. It's like I could
Yeah.
screw up a lot and just be fine.
The whole point of my
Destiny
speed
2,
frame.
I really am making
Yeah.
the choices all the time.
The whole point of my speed frame is to not do parkour. Literally, it's I never actually do parkour. So
I only do like one parkour loop. I'm always bullet jump roll or bullet jump roll.
yeah. But I think Destiny also Destiny's a little bit more rigid, like, and you're right, it is less forgiving. I think this game's also great for like drop in, drop out.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. Like I never
Yeah.
feel like I guess because I have everything done, it doesn't really matter what I do here.
Yeah. Also. Yeah.
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 Yeah, you got some good raids done. It's fine.
One thing I like about games is when doing stuff well makes stuff later even easier, like it snowballs. And Destiny doesn't really seem to have that so much. Like, Destiny 2, every time the thing comes out, I have to go and regrind a whole bunch of things and do all my builds. Whereas with
You don't
Warframe,
spend enough time raiding, if that's what you think.
there's that too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Oh, I don't mean the difficulty. I'm saying I don't like having to go back and like redo all my stuff every season. Like rebuild everything and retool everything, and also I feel like the time to get a thing is a lot longer in Destiny 2 sometimes, or a lot of the time. This game I feel like I can knock out a thing pretty fast, minus like the actual time for the oven to cook. With Destiny 2, I feel like there's a lot of like farming and waiting for things to drop, and you know, maybe just the points between small rewards might be longer in Destiny 2 than this. Probably what I'm getting at.
but it's what I was saying though, is like raiding
Yeah,
is like for the time amount, it's actually just way more valuable, and like the loot stays good a lot
Relevant. Oh yeah, I'm not saying that. I just, yeah, I would like to raid more someday. It's just like with Destiny 2, I feel like there's a lot more dead time. I'm thinking there's more dead time trying to get stuff. I think of like a lot of trial and error trying to get things to drop and that kind of stuff. Whereas with this, it's like, you know, you can make Necros, for example, and Necros makes farming easier. So you've done a thing that makes another thing easier. You know, which is why the game feels more like a progressive building game than like a straight up fighting game.
I mean, you can do that.
Yes,
You
that's
can
what
do
I'm
that
for.
in Destiny though, like unlocking more fragments for your class. But you've like already done most of that is the thing.
I actually haven't for the build I want to do the most, or the two builds, which is my Empress Elsa build and my Raising a Family Strand build for Warlock. But like, it was just when I realized I had to stop and go refarm everything for Strand, I was like, this is really slow, and the gameplay loop is not super engaging while I'm doing this. That's kind of why I kind of fell out of it a little bit. But maybe I'll get back into it. I mean, I plan to get back into it at some point. You know, like when the next big story thing happens, I'm definitely going to go back in advance and get myself all prepped for that. Yeah, what's that? Yeah. What's that drop?
5 months.
Yeah, so in like 3 months I'll start working on it again.
This season's long because like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to collect all of the Dawning as I can. Like, and leading up to it. Make all my guns icy looking.
Now, Final Shape isn't going to be the end of Destiny 2, just the end of like the plot.
It's the end of the arc.
Yes. Got it.
They're gonna stumble through the finish line on that.
Are they?
Yeah, I'm just not really.
Super
I didn't
jazzed about
really
it.
like the direction they started going with Heaven and Witness. I like Saberframe and other villains like that. Like, I find them more interesting.
Yeah, I think Train has. Go ahead.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know what they were thinking story-wise.
Yeah, they kind of lost me a lot there.
My thing is like I feel like Raiders, the raiding
Strike or
step is
something,
like the
yeah.
less manpower intensive part. Just take a little bit more time on that step.
Yeah, also, a lot of the plot is just people talking while I'm flying between things. In my opinion, there aren't enough cutscenes, there aren't enough, like, smaller voiceovers. So, like, I really do just wander past a lot of plot because it's just someone talking at me over the sound of my own gun while I'm trying to not die. So it's like a lot of plot just gets lost on me, and it's just, I don't think it's a great way to tell a story personally. But. And I agree. I don't think that Chimney Head is the most interesting character ever. I still want more Vex story. I don't think I'm really gonna get it, but that's just me. I like the
Yeah,
more
the Vex
stories.
are super hard, right? We talked about this before.
Yeah, and like I still want to know more about like our boy from Venus that got turned into a Vex, and the friendly Vex AI from the time that we hacked into her system. Like that's the plots I think are really interesting. But you know, just me. And we still haven't been told what the Spain is underneath the.
We did.
We did. You know what it is now?
Yeah.
What is it?
It is the darkness equivalent of the Traveler. It's
That's what's
pure darkness.
That's what's underneath the Uranus place. When was that revealed? Oh, I got you.
There was some
See, again, that's the thing. It's like I wish they'd revealed more of this in like the main plot and cutscenes and stuff. I feel like
that was another
yeah.
delay issue right
Yeah.
now. They didn't have those missions ready until after the campaign was dropping.
I hear ya. Maybe I'll go back and play those too, because like that's the plot I was really interested in. Is like, what's the Spainus all about? Although I expect right now, getting my light level up to par is going to be like a lot of schlepping. Really?
They haven't been increasing it.
Oh, really?
It's been like they've only been doing it with every expansion. It sounds like they may be dropping that.
I mean, it'd be interesting if they just drop light levels altogether. Because like, what does it really, you know,
Not
add?
meaningful. It's about
Exactly.
as meaningful as adding mods to our weapons.
I don't know. I think mods probably do. Is that sarcasm?
It's not sarcasm. I use like
Oh, I
3
see.
or 4 mod builds for all my weapons.
Ah,
It's all basically the same.
Yeah. Although I think
have
there's
a
a
crit
little more.
weapon and crit mods. I have status crit weapon and crit status and crit mods.
I think after a certain point, it does kind of blend together for the person at your level. But for me, I do think it's nice. You can at least do weird, silly stuff with your mods if you want to. You know, there's
I
more
think
room for that.
Warframes have a little bit more play with that. But weapons are
Yeah.
most of them are stick that shoot through. There isn't a whole lot of interesting weapons.
True. Which is why I want my C4 from Cull so bad, because it's a weird, you know, thing
Oh, the
that's
anchor
different.
it? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
So-
when Digimon Next Order. I really like Digimon. I'm just waiting for it to go on sale really. Try and save a few bucks. I've been
Yeah.
playing Digimon Decode emulator.
I kind of want to go back and replay the original Digimon World. Like really bad. I know it was kind of a clunky game, it was a little bit slow, but like I thought it was really well made overall.
Yeah, yeah. The Digimon game I've been playing is basically the same thing, just like updated for like 15 years later.
Yeah. I also was playing it when I was like 8, and I wasn't like. Back then, I really loved shooters and Starfighter games. I probably didn't have the attention span to really get into Digimon, but I want to play the original again. I think it was a really fun game overall. I like how you like kind of made a village over time as you kind of gathered your mons. That was cool.
So I figured it out. I'm not gonna spoil why the game is so difficult to get the Digimon you want, but I figured it out, and after a little bit of research, and it occurs to me it's probably pretty insane to ask anyone without like a strategy guide to actually figure out what the hell is going on.
What the? Okay, Death is dead. Save Death. I'm dying. I actually have no idea what happened. I slipped. Thank you.
But I do love it.
You know, you wonder, was there like a design reason for making that so obtuse? Is that like to make the game feel more organic or something?
I'm not sure, honestly. It's been a long time since they released that. I would probably have to like read some reviews or something.
I feel like the idea that like it definitely has a more interesting growth mechanic than evolution mechanic than like Pokemon, because it's a lot less straight, a lot less like narrow and rigid.
I mean, I don't know if I want to spoil how it actually works for you, but yeah, there's a lot going on.
I mean, I'm okay with spoiling it for me. I just don't know anyone else in the call is going to be playing it because I don't want to spoil it.
Okay, so basically how Digi-Evolution works is every evolution has a quota, and what these quotas can be, they can be things like pure mistakes, like comments that you mess up, their discipline stat, their happiness, their weight, which can be below or above a certain value for any given Digimon.
Is there an
And then-
optimal weight number in the middle as well?
I'm about to get to this.
Okay.
Their stats distribution. So you're trying to get to certain stats high enough, on top of having like all of their other stats. Also, number of techniques you're using, and also your trainer level. Your trainer, not your Digimon.
Yeah.
And you have to meet a certain number of requirements. Now here's the thing, is you're also trying to manipulate some of the values to stay below the thresholds for other Digimon evolution options.
Oh, I see.
So if you made your Digimon too heavy, it might accidentally turn into a normal.
And are there generally better and worse options, or just trade-offs for the most part?
I'm not really sure what the evolution actually does. There seems to be a stat bump, but I'm not sure what determines what those stat bumps are. On top of that, it also determines what techniques your Digimon are.
True.
Yeah, something I love about the game is sometimes helping one of the little guys in the town evolve is actually just giving them an idea. Like, they acquire a little bit of data and it evolves them. Which I like as an idea.
That's pretty cool.
One of the characters in Digimon Ghost game, Jellymon, she digivolves into like an MMA fighter after watching MMA fights.
I love this. That's a thing in this game. That's amazing.
Well, that's an anime. But
Oh,
it's
right,
the same
right.
idea.
Yeah. I always love like in Pokemon how it's like we've got all these elemental types, and then normal type is like an animal basically, and then fighting type. And I was always the guy who was like, aren't all Pokemon fighting type? No. Okay. But that was really funny.
I have 2,000 in beta, but I haven't actually walked down there to see how much it is.
You should go check your beta pit.
So this is a pretty good rate.
Yep.
Yeah, we can split, and I can just go to my STO daily. I feel like we've given you a decent leg up in this case.
Agreed.
Yeah, let's get out of
Yeah.
here.
And I definitely got some good levels too out of this, which is nice.
Good.
Yeah. So STO is another game that's very much like this. Again, it's not a shooter game, it's a space piloting game, but it's the exact same thing otherwise, of being like a looter game. You build out your thing, and it's MMO for the most part. And they also are in that game basically maxed out on like their kits, and I'm not. So like I kind of just tag along and trail behind them in a lot of these things because I don't really game as much as them.
Unfortunately, it's not nearly as free to play friendly.
Yeah.
If you're playing that game, you really want to be looking out for the events and
Although
friendships.
I will say that the game is basically free to play until you get to max level, do endgame stuff, and there's a lot of the game begins at endgame basically, but you get a lot of time to like figure out if you actually want to put money toward the game, which is a really good model. So, what the hell am I?
Star Trek.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
yeah,
the writing's a lot of fun in that game.
yeah.
A lot of little Star Trek stories you can do it.
Yeah, and our older brother Cinderwell, actually he's the guy to the server. He actually has like, I mean, first of all, Silver and Stone know the game back to front, but he actually has like write-ups of it himself, breaking down certain types of builds and the math on them, and like, you know, recommended pieces of gear and where to get them. So like they went kind of hard on that a little bit. Yeah, but I love how this gun sounds.
it. Yes. We had only a couple seconds.
Oh, my sister stole like a lot of my shit. That would be
Alright,
no
I'm
well.
gonna head over to the house in the chat and do my daily.
Yeah, same here. But hey, Gecko, hope this
See
helped
ya.
you out, and we'll talk soon. Yeah, yeah, please, please.
Bye
Alright,
bye.
bye.
No signs of infestation so far. There are casualties. Everywhere.
Once you're in OBS, you can go ahead and add the source by clicking the plus sign and then going to text and name your new source timer and click OK. Once you're on properties for timer, go ahead and click read for file and then go ahead and click browse. From here, you're going to have to locate your countdown.txt. If you look at your SNAS, it tells you exactly what folder it's in. Just go to Program Files, Gym Apps, SNAS, Text Files, and then it's located right there.